"We confirm the martyrdom of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei," she states, her voice cracking slightly. On 28 February 2026, the United States and Israel launched a coordinated military strike against Iran. This was one of the most significant escalations in the Middle East in years. Metallic birds of prey, cruise missiles, tear across the sky, their exhaust plumes glowing with deadly intent. A low, building hum quickly crescendos, a terrifying symphony of impending destruction. Explosions rip through the heart of Tehran, painting the night sky with fiery bursts of destruction. Hardened bunkers, once symbols of strength, are now engulfed in colossal flames and choking smoke. Radar installations crumble under the relentless assault, dissolving into fiery debris and thick, black plumes. The very ground beneath trembles violently, each concussive blast sending shockwaves through the city. Initial chaos reigns, disorienting and overwhelming, as the city reels from the sudden, brutal attack. A terrifying symphony of destruction echoes across Tehran, a relentless cacophony of explosions and crumbling structures. In a dimly lit command center, screens glow with intricate tactical maps and real-time drone feeds, a silent testament to power. General Reynolds, his steely eyes reflecting the screen's light, watches with an intense, unyielding focus. Silent, efficient technicians move around him, the low hum of technology filling the air with a palpable tension. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation, each breath held, every gaze fixed on the unfolding digital war. Under the cloak of a moonless night, advanced stealth aircraft glide silently above Isfahan, barely visible against the dark canvas. Precision munitions detach, a deadly ballet of light and shadow, hurtling towards their unseen targets below. Localized explosions erupt, surgical strikes targeting specific missile silos, a controlled fury against the night. The fleeting whisper of the jets is swallowed by the earth-shattering impact, a chilling testament to destructive power. Precision strikes, like silent, deadly fireworks, dismantle the air defense systems under the cover of night. For a split second, brilliant flashes of light illuminate the desolate landscape. The intricate web of infrastructure is revealed, now destroyed, in the stark, fleeting brilliance. An eerie silence descends, broken only by the distant, fading echoes of the explosions. Inside the Iranian military bunker, officers gather around a flickering monitor, their faces grim, tension thick in the air. Suddenly, the bunker shakes violently, dislodging dust from the ceiling, adding to the palpable anxiety. General Hassan, a man etched with weariness but unwavering resolve, barks urgent orders into a comms unit. His voice, strained yet commanding, cuts through the rumbling chaos, a beacon of determination amidst the crisis. The air crackles with unspoken fear and grim resolve as the officers brace for the unfolding events. The pre-dawn light gently touches an ordinary girls' elementary school, painting its facade with soft hues. A profound stillness envelops the school, creating an almost eerie sense of calm before the storm. This serene quiet stands in stark, unsettling contrast to the faint, distant sounds of conflict that barely register. The building waits, a silent testament to innocence, as the world beyond its walls stirs with unseen turmoil. A single missile, a harbinger of doom, descends erratically, its trajectory a terrifying dance with fate. With a deafening crump, the missile strikes the elementary school, a violent tremor shaking the very ground. The building erupts into a monstrous cloud of dust and debris, its structure disintegrating in a flash of destruction. Faint, horrifying screams are swallowed by the collapsing masonry, a chilling silence descending upon the devastation. Inside the U.S. Central Command, a sterile hum of computers fills the air, casting an eerie glow. A technician, his face illuminated by multiple monitors, speaks with a barely perceptible tremor in his voice. General Reynolds, etched with the burdens of command, stands rigid, his eyes fixed on a large display of tactical maps. His stern features flicker with disbelief as the technician reports, "Sir, we have a targeting anomaly. The technician's voice cracks with the chilling news. Missile 7 Alpha, impact registered in Minab, civilian zone. Under a stark daylight, the ruins of Minab Elementary School stand as a monument to utter devastation. Rescue workers, their faces grim and dust-covered, frantically claw through the broken concrete and twisted rebar. The air hangs heavy with the acrid smell of dust and the palpable weight of despair. Amidst the wreckage, vibrant, small school bags lie scattered, a heartbreaking contrast to the destruction. Each shovel full of debris unearths more fragments of what once was a place of learning and innocence. A heavy pall of sorrow hangs over the scene, an unspoken testimony to the tragedy that unfolded. Inside a stark Iranian state media bunker, a news anchor delivers a grim report, her face pale and drawn. Behind her, a screen flickers with devastating footage of a destroyed compound, engulfed in rubble and smoke. The anchor's voice, though steady, carries a tremor of disbelief as she begins her somber announcement. Her eyes, wide with shock, convey the gravity of the news she is about to share. "We confirm the martyrdom of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei," she states, her voice cracking slightly. "His compound was obliterated in the barbaric initial assault," she concludes, the words hanging heavy in the air. Smoke billows ominously into the sky, casting a dark, suffocating pall over the once vibrant city. Rubble chokes the streets, transforming the landscape into a scene of utter devastation where twisted vehicles lie like forgotten toys. Amidst the wreckage, people move with haunted expressions, some openly weeping, others lost in a shocked, silent daze. The immense scale of the destruction is overwhelming, a stark testament to a world shattered. In the Grand UN Security Council chambers, an aura of palpable tension engulfs delegates from various nations. The air hangs heavy, thick with the unvoiced anxieties of a world teetering on the brink of crisis. Around a large, polished table, faces etched with concern reflect the gravity of the global predicament. The UN Secretary-General stands, his figure a lone beacon of hope amidst the looming despair. His voice, a solemn plea for de-escalation, reverberates through the cavernous room, echoing his urgent appeal. Each word hangs in the silence, a desperate call for peace in a world on the precipice of chaos. Inside a tense Iranian military bunker, General Hassan stands before his officers, his face a mask of profound grief. His eyes, though brimming with sorrow, burn with an unyielding resolve, a fiery promise of retribution. The officers stand before him, rigid and grim, their faces reflecting the heavy weight of the moment. General Hassan's voice cuts through the silence. "Our supreme leader is gone. Our children are gone." His eyes flash with fury as he declares, "Retaliation will be swift and absolute." The desert night hums with a mechanical symphony as countless drones, like angry hornets, rise from hidden launch sites. Massive ballistic missiles ignite their engines, their fiery plumes carving bright streaks across the darkness. The menacing weapons climb skyward, a terrifying ascent into the black expanse. The desert, once still, now pulses with the raw power of the ascending missiles. Above, the night sky is scarred by the fiery trails of destruction, a chilling spectacle. The desert night is shattered by the piercing, urgent wail of air raid sirens, a chilling harbinger of chaos. Soldiers scramble with practiced urgency, their figures silhouetted against the dim light as they seek the nearest cover. Streaks of light rip through the inky black sky, revealing the ominous descent of ballistic missiles. Explosions erupt, each impact rocking the base and sending a violent spray of debris hurtling into the night. The deafening roar of jets overhead mixes with the desperate shouts of men, a terrifying symphony of chaos. Small, deadly drones streak across the inky Saudi Arabian night sky, their silent passage a prelude to chaos. Explosions erupt as drones strike hangars and runways with terrifying, pinpoint accuracy, tearing through the airbase. Fuel depots ignite in spectacular fireballs, secondary explosions rippling through the base in a horrifying cascade. The once bustling airbase is now a scene of burning wreckage, bathed in the orange, destructive glow of an inferno. The night sky above an Israeli military installation ignites, ablaze with an otherworldly light. Anti-missile systems launch, intercepting incoming rockets in spectacular bursts of light and smoke. Despite the dazzling defense, some projectiles breach the perimeter, a chilling failure in the chaos. Explosions rip through the ground, sending fiery debris soaring, painting the night in hues of destruction. The air fills with the cacophony of chaos and destruction, a terrifying symphony of war. In the UN Security Council chambers, a European delegate stands at the podium, his urgent voice echoing through the room. His face is etched with profound concern as he gestures emphatically, the gravity of his words palpable. Worried murmurs ripple through the chamber as he declares, "The Middle Eastern airspace, once a vital corridor, is now a graveyard." His voice drops to a stark warning. "We are on the precipice of an abyss." As tension grips the room, traders at the global stock exchange are frozen, their faces pale as red numbers plummet across every screen. A financial apocalypse unfolding. The usual cacophony of the trading floor has been replaced by a chilling, palpable silence, thick with dread. A lone trader stares wide-eyed at a screen, his hand shaking as the market crashes around him. The stark red digits on the displays reflect in their eyes, mirroring the panic and despair gripping the room. The global markets reel, a silent scream echoing through the hallowed halls of finance. Under the unforgiving Persian Gulf sun, massive oil storage tanks are consumed by a ferocious, hellish blaze. Thick, oily black smoke chokes the sky, a suffocating plume rising ominously from the inferno below. The flames, a terrifying orange inferno, rage with untamed fury, licking at the desert air. This fiery spectacle, visible for miles, burns as a stark and terrifying beacon across the vast desert landscape. It is a chilling testament to surging oil prices and the profound, destabilizing grip of economic instability. In the sterile glow of monitors, General Reynolds's face is etched with the grim reality of unfolding retaliation. A holographic map of the Middle East flickers before him, a chaotic mosaic of red alerts and active engagements. The map pulsates with urgent data, each flash a potential life, a conflict escalating. General Reynolds runs a hand over his tired face, the immense weight of the situation pressing down on him. His eyes, weary but sharp, scan the complex data, searching for an answer amidst the chaos. The silent burden of command settles heavily on his shoulders as he watches the world unfold on the screen. A sea of faces, etched with fear and disbelief, gaze up at public screens plastered across the city. News reports of an escalating conflict flicker across the displays, the stark images reflecting the growing global tension. The air is thick with a collective unease, as if the world itself has shrunk, leaving humanity exposed and vulnerable. Faces contorted in silent horror, their eyes fixed on the screens. A chilling tableau of impending doom. The city's pulse slows, replaced by the frantic beat of fear, as the conflict's shadow stretches across every face. A collective gasp, a shared dread, as the world watches, helpless, as its fate unfolds on a million screens. In a remote Afghan village, a family huddles together, their faces etched with a mixture of anticipation and fear. A small, crackling radio emits faint sounds, their only link to the outside world, a fragile thread of hope. The distant rumble of war, once a faint echo, now resonates with alarming proximity, shaking the very ground beneath them. The specter of regional conflict casts a long, ominous shadow over their humble dwelling, threatening to engulf their lives. From the profound silence of space, Earth appears in majestic glory, a vibrant blue and green jewel. Yet, growing plumes of smoke and dust tragically obscure the Middle East, a stark scar on the planet's surface. The once pristine blues and greens of oceans and land are marred by these ominous signs of conflict below. This chilling prelude hints at an uncertain future, a stark contrast to the vast, silent cosmos.
For more real global history, like, subscribe. Deep History Archive.